honor to introduce a distinguished academic leader, Dr. Chekuri Sivaramakrishna Prasad Garu, Vice Chancellor of JNTU Kakinada. Dr. Chekuri Sivaramakrishna Prasad Garu brings to JNTUK an outstanding track record in civil and transportation engineering, having earned his BTech, MTech and PhD in these fields from NIT Warangal. He has devoted over 3 decades to teaching, research, and service mentoring hundreds of projects and dissertations, publishing extensively in his field and leading major consultancy efforts in transportation infrastructure. As the newly appointed Vice Chancellor of JNTUK, he is committed to driving the university forward, strengthening research collaborations, elevating industry academia linkages, and fostering innovation across technological education. Today, he will share his insights on how technical universities like JNTUK can respond to the changing demands of the 21st century, how to cultivate future-ready engineers, build pathways to industry, and integrate meaningful research into everyday teaching. We now invite Dr. Chekuri Sivaramakrishna Prasad Garu to share his insights with us. Please welcome him warmly.
Sabhaya Namaha. Friends on the dais and friends in the audience, and especially my fellow teachers, and also the youngsters, the future of India, and the organizers of this event, and friends from the press and media. A good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work and commitment and contribution to the advancement of the teaching learning process, and also shaping the future of the young generations, and hence contributing a lot on your might for the development of the nation. That's the Vikasit Bharat. Friends, it's an occasion for us to reflect on our teaching community. Once upon a time, India has a great tradition and also respect for the teaching community. We always kept the teachers at high esteem. We used to call Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, and Acharya Devo Bhava. And also considered the teacher is equal to God, or maybe more than the God, like Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Slokas, so equivalent to three Trimurtis, and more than these Trimurtis, expected to be providing the knowledge and wisdom to the students. We used to study and read several stories indicating that the kings also used to send their children to the gurus, and they have been studying with all the common folks, no discrimination about the caste, creed, etc. The guru's word is final and ultimate. The kings also used to respect the gurus. Whenever the guru enters the courtyard, then the king receives him and offers his seat. That the highest esteem at which the teacher was considered in this great nation. But what is today? It is only lip service the society is giving to the teachers. We have been heckled, even in the movies, even in mimicry shows, they're trying to show the teachers in the poor light. Even the parents, if the school children is being beaten by the teacher, they will go and quarrel with them, or sometimes they will manhandle the teachers also. In the colleges, the students are no more having a respect for the students. This is the environment within which we are working. It's like a soldiers at a border, because we are in the critical juncture where we need to maintain our self-dignity and respect, because we are supposed to build the character of the generations. Education is all about character building. If you try to look at the society, once upon a time, corrupt people as being deleted, they never been respected. But now the person is having more money, whatever may be the means with which he is earning, we are bowing down to the power and money power, or some other political power or administrative power. The teacher is taking the second stage or last stage, is not no more respected. There are several ills in the society, whether it is ethical, moral, or character-wise. These are all the ills of the society that reflects the poor condition of the education in our society. This is where the teacher plays a critical role. Unless otherwise, the society keeps the faculty members, teachers, the high esteem in all their walks, in all their private talks, in the groups, in the administration, in every aspect, the society is responsible to keep the faculty members at the high esteem, and then they have to have the highest regard. Like Germany, they were saying that once the employees went and asked for the increase in the salary, questioned the president there, why you are not increasing the salaries? They were demanded for the salaries more than the teachers. Then she answered that the teachers are at high esteem. They are the people who have made all other professions, and hence your salary cannot exceed the salaries of the teachers. In Japan, when the train, also there are some seats reserved exclusively for the teachers. So there are good practices across the globe, not only in India. But at the same time, what are we doing? Some of us are doing extremely well. Some of us are not behaving properly. We are also giving a scope for others to criticize. We are also showing ourselves as a poor limelight. So this is where I think we should have an introspection. We should maintain the dignity in the society. And we should be away from the ills of the society, maybe smoking, drinking, or womanizing, or illegal affairs, or corrupt practices. I think some of our colleagues might be practicing that. I think we have to resist from that kind of an environment. Is coming to the education. Once upon a time, it's a student faculty-centric learning process. Whatever we teach as the teacher, that is being taken as the without questioning, there is to learn from it. There is no other source. Even when I was a student, we used to have very few books. In 80s also. Because most of us came from the middle class families. We didn't have the money to purchase the books. Textbooks are not many. And we don't know money in the purchase the books. We used to depend on the library only. So classroom notes and library. Now what is today in 2025? We have plenty of resources. Plenty of resources. So you have abundant, textbooks are available abundantly. Libraries are full of lakhs of volumes of the books, but the students are not reading. And you can download any number of books, e-volumes or e-copies, PDF files. And you have the YouTube channel, you have the recorded lectures on Coursera or Khan Academy, etc., PowerPoint presentations, blogs. So we have abundant resources for the current student to learn. But there are few students who are effectively utilizing the resources, and many students are not learning. They think that they know everything. What does it mean? If I ask them, they will Google it. Now with ChatGPT or Gemini, they think that the answer is available there. Answer is available in the internet, but not their brain. But they're thinking that whatever is available in the internet is known to him, and hence is feeling that he knows everything. It's an unfortunate scenario. And now slowly transforming. Even the NEP 2020 is also a wonderful document. I hope all of you might have read this document, policy document. I felt it's a wonderful document of the independent India, such a policy document. So we have to move from the teacher-centric to the student-centric learning process. One of the 21st century challenges is the learning, a personalized learning. A student is expected, you cannot treat all 60 students in the classroom equally. Their learning capabilities are different, their aspirations are different, their goals might be different. So who cannot treat all 60 of them equally? They have their own agenda, their own goals, their own learning paths. So, and hence, is a personalized education is going to come. Is already entered, and this is where the teacher role has been dramatically changed to the facilitator. We have to guide them, we have to mentor them, we have to tell him what are the sources available, we have to introduce the subject, and then make him to learn, make him to search, because resources are available, as I said that abundantly. Then one of my friends said that earlier, we are creating the job seekers. That was about 20 years, 30 years back, it's fine. Now we need the job creators. That's what our Honorable Prime Minister wants to make India as a developed nation, Viksit Bharat 2047. No nation can become a developed nation unless otherwise we will produce the goods, we will produce the processes, we will create, unless we are independent from the other nations. Right now, we are importing whether the oil or potential products, etc., but our exports are much less than the imports. Your rupee cannot become stronger. So obviously, if you want to become the independent nation, independent in terms of the financial, or independent in the thought process, if you have a strong voice, if you are independent in all aspects, energy sector, etc. So our exports should be improved. That's where we have to create. You need to have new ideas, new products. So that's where the innovation is playing a critical role. This is where the government or the society is looking towards the educational institutions. These are all the idea factories. The students are expected to be innovators. They are expected to be entrepreneurs. There's a lot of things are happening in India, and excellent environment in India now for the present generation to innovate, nurture their new ideas. The only thing is they should have an open eye, critical observation, and then this is where the teacher is supposed to mentor and guide the students and drive them into the right path to innovate and to make them as entrepreneurs after the graduation from the education institutions. So this is where I thought the faculty members or teachers have the greater role in mentoring the students, at the same time keeping him in the right track with the highest ethics, character building, etc. Then only our role as a teacher will be fulfilled. because they can always learn something from others, but the character building is all resting on us. And first they look towards their parents and then the teachers, and they will mimic our characteristics. So this is where I think we have the greater responsibility. Being the award winners is much more responsibility on you, and guiding and inspiring the fellow teachers in your institutions or in the departments. At the same time, becoming a role models for the students. I congratulate the Ganesh and his team for introducing these awards. About 1 month back, when he approached me, first I am reluctant because being a faculty member at NIT Warangal, we used to get around 10 to 15 invitations every year saying that you have been selected for such and such award, please send the CV. I used to surprise always. So without knowing my CV, I was selected, he is claiming, and asking me to send a CV. Then I inquired. Then the later they will ask you processing fee like our article publication fee, similarly award processing fee. So then some money in one way or another way. I thought Ganesh is also one among them, to be frank with you. So then I inquired and then know that what he is doing, what he is doing systematically. Then I accepted his invitation to be part of this great function. I also caution Ganesh and also advise him to be more focused. Of course, last night we had a lot discussion. So refine the process of choosing, not the elimination, because in India is always we believe in the elimination of the bad and then remaining people are best. That's what we say. Instead of that, the process should be of selection. I think I hope the Ganesh and his team and his the jury team will try to evolve and refine their mechanism to bring the more and more respectability and accountability and recognition for this award function. Thank you, one and all.
Like and subscribe Eagle Media Works.